guys, it's Shadow from Makeup Reminds, and today I am doing my favorite M.A.C brushes. I don't know, did that make sense? Did that make sense? So anyway, so I figured I'd show you guys my M.A.C brushes in case you guys were interested in getting M.A.C brushes, kind of which ones I recommend that you absolutely should get. Some of them are must-have, some of them are just a nice little extra that you can have if you choose to do so. I know M.A.C brushes tend to be very expensive. They can range anywhere from $18 all the way up until the 50s. I don't use their face brushes for that reason, because I cannot afford to be spending $40 on a face brush, because they tend to be very expensive. So if you're looking for face brushes, I would highly recommend the Real Technique brushes. If you have not checked those out, I highly suggest that you do. You can find them on Ulta.com, or you can find them at any Ulta store. But these are my M.A.C brushes, and if you wanted to know more about M.A.C brushes, then let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Holy Grail. Love it to death. I actually have multiples of this brush. I know. But I have one for my personal use, and I have two others for, to use on clients and stuff like that. And I always like an extra blending brush to keep at hand, because I feel like blending brushes are absolutely essential in any makeup kit. So mine is the M.A.C 217 brush, and it is absolute perfection. It is just a kind of taller kind of brush. I kind of want you guys to see like how tall the hairs are. It's got a slight I'm losing my words here, guys. I'm losing my words. Puff to it, sorry. And you want it to not have too much. You want it to have just enough for you to blend. This brush is not only for your eyeshadow. I have found that it is amazing to blend your concealer with. Also too, it's small enough to where you can almost kind of use it to contour your nose. It's an amazing brush, and I swear that if I couldn't have any other M.A.C brush, if I could only pick one, it would be this one, hands down. It just has a very versatile use, and that's why I absolutely love it, and that's why I have multiples of it. So yes, M.A.C 217. The next brush that you need to absolutely have from M.A.C, that is my absolute favorite, is the 239 brush, and that is the flat shading brush. This one, as you can tell, is obviously got shorter hairs. It's very flat. I don't know if that even helps you out. It's very flat, and I like that, especially when I'm pressing on my eyeshadow. It just kind of eliminates the fallout. I love it. Not only too, it's so flat that you can even honestly use it for under the eyes. Like if you wanted to place like a different color, kind of like how I have it on right now. If you want to set anything, this is great to do that with. Because the hairs don't kind of flop around. You don't have so much hair on there that you shouldn't be afraid that it's going to have like a bunch of fallout. So I really like this brush in particular. The next brush that I use every day, hands down, I mean, mama does not leave the house without her eyebrows on. If I can't put on any makeup, you better make sure that I will spend 2 minutes putting on my eyebrows, because they're just, yeah, it's a hot mess if I don't. So that for sure is my 266 brush. This is what it looks like. It's just a small angled brush. I'm so sorry about the noise, but my kids are going crazy out there. So this is my 266 brush, and I use this for my eyebrows. It is absolutely amazing. It's tiny. It's got just the perfect angle. It allows you to really shape. I'm allowed to literally transform my eyebrows into whatever shape. I can make them bigger, smaller, and I really think it's due to the brush. And this one is absolutely fantastic. Once again, it's the 266. Also too, this brush, I love to use it for the under eye. If I don't want to blend my eyeshadow down there and I want a more clean look, I use my 266 brush. This is also too, like if I don't put on my gel liner or anything like that and I just want to use eyeshadow to kind of line my eyes to give it a little bit more definition, I go ahead and use the 266 brush with, you know, black or brown eyeshadow to line my eyes. So I really enjoy this brush. Also too, it's really good for contouring your nose and all that good stuff. Alright, so those 3 brushes that I just showed you are my absolute must-have, use them every day kind of brushes. I feel like those 3 brushes, if you go into MAC and you're like, I want brushes, those are the 3 that you absolutely need to get. These next brushes are kind of just something extra to, you know, get, and they are my favorite brushes as well. And the brush that I have here is the 275 brush. This is absolutely fantastic. This is a small angled shadow brush, and I love this. This is how I started my makeup, not with this brush, but with a brush that was exactly like this. And I believe actually e.l.f. makes a brush that is a small angled eyeshadow brush. So if you can get your hands on the e.l.f. one, if you can't afford the MAC, I would do so. It is fantastic. It really allows you to create kind of a winged look with your eyeshadow. It helps place the eyeshadow for your outer V, and then you can use like a blending brush to blend it. It just really helps you out, and I absolutely love it. The next brush that I absolutely love is the 219 brush. This is fantastic. It's just your typical pencil brush. It is perfect for the inner corner, for under the eyes. If you want to cut the crease, it is absolutely fantastic for those really clean, precise looks that you're going for, especially if you're into makeup. This is definitely a brush to have. The next brush is the 227 brush. It is huge. I actually don't use this for eyeshadow. I use this, first of all, it's huge. It's like too big for my eyelids. So the only time that I ever use this for eyeshadow is if I'm only applying one shadow. So let's say if I'm just using gold, oftentimes if I don't have time to create a look, I just put on some gold eyeshadow and just kind of makes it look like I tried that day. I'll go ahead and use this and kind of just press it on and then kind of just blend it out. So if you're using like one eyeshadow, this is fantastic for. But what I find that this is really great for is to blend whenever you're contouring your nose. Also too, I love to use this for highlighting. It's like the perfect size for whenever you're highlighting. So if you want to cover just a small area for highlighting, or if you want to cover a little bit bigger area for highlighting, this is absolutely fantastic for that. Also too, heavy contouring of the face. This is a perfect size for that. I have used this on many clients whenever I really have to contour their face. I've used it on myself several times for contouring. Actually, I just used it today. So I'll just go in with the heavy contouring. It's very like sharp lines of contouring, and then I'll go in with you know, like a bigger contouring brush and go ahead and blend that so I don't have the harsh lines. But this is fantastic. So if you want more precise contouring, this is a great brush to use it for. So those are all my brushes. Those are my 6 MAC brushes that I absolutely love. I have been saving up for these and getting these throughout the years, and I love them. They stand up to the test of time. And yeah, so as long as you brush and take care of as long as you clean and take care of your brushes, they will be good to you. And like I said, guys, these are my favorite MAC brushes, and I know they're kind of expensive, and you know, not everyone can afford them, but it's just something that you can save up for. if you're starting out into makeup or if you're looking to get into makeup. These are great brushes that you can definitely save up for. Also too, if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper just for your everyday looks, I would highly recommend the Real Technique brushes. They're my go-to brushes as well. I just wanted to make a video just for my MAC brushes because I absolutely love them, and it's taken me forever to save up for them. So yeah. So if you like this video, or if you're new to our channel, don't forget to thumbs it up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Don't forget to follow us on social media. All the links are down below. And yeah, leave us some recommendations for other brushes. I know that there's Sigma and Sedona Lace and all those brushes. If you use any of those brushes, kind of leave me a little bit of a review down there. I know that Tonya and I are super fanatic about brushes, and anything new and that is cost effective would be fantastic. So go ahead and leave those comments down below for us and for the other girls on here. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.